A lot of fan conversation is surrounding Bray Wyatt's brother, Bo Dallas. So we'll take a look at both sides of the conversation there. We'll also see what's going on with Solo Sikoa, Gunther, and more. Let's start off the conversation around Bo Dallas. As a majority of fans know by now, Bo Dallas quietly returned to WWE right alongside his brother, Bray Wyatt, to portray the Uncle Howdy character. As soon as the Uncle Howdy character started getting physical and attacking people in the ring, that was Bo Dallas portraying the character. Bray's entire return run was primarily focused on the new Uncle Howdy character. LA Knight and other superstars thought that Bray was up to his usual games and how Uncle Howdy was probably still Bray Wyatt, just as an alter ego. But Bray quickly put that theory to rest by having himself and Howdy in the same room at the same time, showing that it was two completely different people and that he was telling the truth. And the story with Howdy was that he was Bray's uncle. He was a part of the family, but Howdy was disguised with Bray Wyatt because he wasn't a fan of Bray's new wholesome persona and act. Uncle Howdy wanted Bray to cut the act, put the mask back on, be his usual self, and stop lying about being a changed man. And as the months went by, that's exactly what happened. Bray started to transform into a new version of his former self. He had a new mask, a new look. He started even wearing a blacked out Howdy mask. And it really seemed like these were all gestures that Uncle Howdy was a big fan of. And Howdy went from being a villain in Bray's story to being a partner with Bray. Within the storyline, it was of course an uncle and nephew connection and tag team. But in reality, it was a brother and brother connection with Bray and Bo. During the early day of Bray's 2022 return, it was reported that one of his biggest requests was to work alongside his brother, Bo Dallas, and that became granted. Bray's last ever in-ring segment ended up being with him and Bo taking out Hit Row. And that moment was huge for even Top Dollar. Top Dollar revealed that Bray Wyatt was his favorite WWE superstar way back in 2014, and he had the sheet mask, the t-shirts, and everything from Bray. So, to go down in history as the last person Bray physically got involved with during an in-ring segment means a lot to Top Dollar. But with Bray's tragic passing, everything is obviously gone and won't be the same. Bo Dallas was trending all weekend long as fans discussed two sides of an argument regarding Bo's future in WWE. You had one side of fans that feel like Uncle Howdy and all of Bray Wyatt's characters should be left untouched following Bray Wyatt's passing. Just put his whole universe to rest with him. Then there's no way of even picturing a world where Uncle Howdy's character and story continues without Bray. That's just almost impossible to even imagine. So those fans feel like Bo Dallas should take all the time in the world for his grieving. And if he wants to continue his career after that, he can just return to being his normal self and honoring his brother's legacy like that. Then there's the other side of the argument from the opposite side of the fans, is that the best way to honor Bray Wyatt's life and legacy is to keep Uncle Howdy and the other characters in Bray Wyatt's universe around, and in honor of Bray's life and work in the company. Some fans even suggest the idea of Bo Dallas returning as his normal self, but becoming corrupted again over time. But it's all coming from a good place in everyone's heart. Bray Wyatt will be missed immensely. It can't even be put into words what it means to the fans and to the business. This is a man that seriously and deeply touched people's lives through pro wrestling. So fans are grieving as well, and they just want to see Braun Strowman, Eric Rowan, and Bo Dallas. They just want to see someone stop the pain and keep the legacy going. Just keep his name, his spirit, his legacy, and his aura alive in WWE. So hopefully we'll continue to see great ways of Bray's legacy being honored. Solo Sikoa and Gunther were in the headlines this week after it was reported by WrestleVotes that WWE thinks highly of both Solo and Gunther. The report claims that WWE views Solo and Gunther as top of the line, main event heels in the WWE for the next decade. So WWE is feeling extremely comfortable for the future of their main event heel scene because they truly believe it will be held and ran by these two superstars for at least the next 10 years. Solo Sikoa is 30 years old and Gunther is 36 years old. So to expect the both of them to still be wrestling and be at the top of their game in 10 years is a pretty good possibility. There's several WWE superstars right now over the age of 45 that are still doing their thing and competing at high levels. So to assume that Solo Sikoa and Gunther will be doing the same thing at that age is a pretty safe assumption to make. And even in terms of Solo Sikoa, it feels like this main roster run truly hasn't even started yet. Sure, September 2023 makes one full year of Solo being on the main roster, and it was such a solid first year on the main roster. But fans feel like we'll truly see what Solo Sikoa is about, and what the company truly thinks of him once he dismisses himself from the Bloodline and Roman Reigns' side. Once Solo Sikoa is on his own, then we'll see if he does live up to that main event heel potential. Some fans have already suggested for Paul Heyman to also join Solo Sikoa's side and manage him once Solo's on his own. Once everything with Roman's story is over, Paul Heyman would need something to do to keep him on television, and it appears that managing Solo Sikoa could be that next big special thing. Solo is still a young full-time superstar, so it'll give Paul Heyman a lot to do, and not a lot of people know how to speak and promote someone like, so it'll give Paul Heyman something to do. And not a lot of people know how to speak and promote someone quite like Paul Heyman. So it would be another potential special pairing. Same thing goes for Gunther, who feels already well established after only 1 year on the main roster. He's leading a successful faction, about to make history as the longest reigning WWE Intercontinental Champion in history. Hasn't been pinned on the main roster, and so much more great showings. So truly the only way to go from here is up for Gunther. He'll eventually crack into the main event scene and will no doubt capture a WWE world title one day deep into the future. So keep an eye on Solo and Gunther because big things are coming their way. Some more details have been released regarding John Cena's return, so we'll take a look at what we can expect there. The first major thing being reported is that the August 25th edition of Smackdown was not the end of the Bray Wyatt tributes. It's being reported that John Cena will even have a tribute of his own for Bray Wyatt during his return on September 1st, and how there may be even more tributes after that. John Cena's match for Superstar Spectacle has also been confirmed. John Cena will be teaming up with Seth Rollins to take on Imperium's Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci during that live event. It'll be John Cena's first tag team match action since December 2022, where he defeated Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns with Kevin Owens. The other match that's being confirmed for the event so far is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens defending their undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship against Veer and Sangha, who will also have Jinder Mahal in their corner. There's still no confirmation on if John Cena will be sticking around in WWE after September 1st, or if that appearance is solely to hype up his Superstar Spectacle match. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.